guys, it's on Game 101 here, and I'm making a video. Haven't made one in a bit. Just give me a minute. There we go. I'm not playing by myself, and as you can see, I just got this yesterday from the Iron Banner. It's now active. And, well, let's go. Well, what we'll be doing, we'll keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, and don't mind the fact that my character's a hunter and his hand cannon, which is an exotic, is somehow glitched and put on his back. Well, let's just see it friendly once. Oh, and I just got this 5 minutes ago. I don't know how you get ships, but evidently they have ship versions of Ingrams called ship schematics. And well, let's go see what our friend here wants. Give it a minute. So what not many people know is, and there's a lot of people play with are doing this. When you're actually traveling through space, you actually have to watch the cutscene and stuff. And this is my gear. It's from helmet and the chest are from Queen Giraffe. Capes from Iron Banner. Some of the cool stuff you can do. For instance, what's really unique about, I don't know if it's with both with all exotic hand cannons, there's only 3. One's Hawkmoon exclusive to PlayStation. This is one of them. It seems to twirl them in their hand.
We pull this off.
And I've had this for a bit.
If not, the Vex will seize our world.
And yeah. And what I'll be running, Blade Dancer, and this is the perks. And it's my friend I'm helping you there.
Gate Lord's eye is still charged. Let's head for the gate.
Well, let's get going. Oh, and this sparrow I have here, honestly, this is the one you get if you find all the golden chests for Earth. So you want those shit. It's actually pretty cool, but it's only uncommon for some reason. And yeah, so not really doing much of the others. Waiting for me to get this game, so I've just been grinding it out. And this is actually my second character. He's the same level as my main, who's a Sunsinger Warlock, level 25. And I also have a Titan, he's only level 20. I might show it to you in a bit. Yeah, so I might have people join. My friends, they do it all the time. Most of my friends who play this game just got it. I pre-ordered it. So that's why my ghost is red. And my sniper is also from Queen Giraffe. Huh. Oh, and if you pick up engrams that are useless, you still want to pick them up because you can still go free glimmer or money. I did play GTA for a time, but since last couple updates, you guys, if you play, you guys would know what I mean. It's kind of dying. I mean, it's not totally dead, but it's starting to die pretty quick. As in, when you go to play it, what happens is they promise a lot of stuff like, when you go to play it. Huh. When you go to play it, they said, a couple months ago, they said, no dad, one thing that everyone in the game was asking for twice. They said it'll come actually before the summer, and it never did. So, 2 months
I
left.
hope this works.
And by looks of this, the last level in the game.
Where are we?
You get a rare gun from which is 209 damage, and you can use it at rank 16.
I guess we just keep
If you're
going.
16, that gun is very crucial.
We're in some kind of state.
For instance, most guns that are that level do 170-ish. And my gun will pretty much destroy them. It's exotic, best guns in the game. And this is what I was talking about. I don't know if the other one that's for both does it. The thing is about this game, some bosses, this is kind of funny. I've actually seen a boss in this game where his minions are more annoying than he is. For instance, the minion, I won't tell you which level, but he's got these enemies called hobgoblins. They spawn a lot. They can, if you're the same level, they can 1 or 2 shot you. And it can be quite annoying. When you go up to the boss, use a very powerful gun. I would use an MG, or which is what I have. I use this on him, and it just melted him. I mean, he went down in a matter of seconds, and it took us longer to get through the enemies just to find him than to kill him. And it was just one person shooting him. Oh, and if you see those raw materials, don't ever pass them up. And the best thing about this hand cannon, if you're not very good at aim, you don't need to be. Damage bonus for hip firing. If I was to upgrade this, when I find the time to upgrade this thing again, I'll have to farm some million. Yeah. By the way, this is the second subclass for the Hunter. The reason I use this, even though it's almost completely useless against bosses, because I use this class, and I'm actually better and prefer it more than the other.
Defectors
And you see these little things? I won't pick them up right now because I'm already supercharged. They actually give you a lot of energy to supercharge. And if you get armor with intellect, it don't take very long to become supercharged and use instant kill abilities. Oh. And this is actually the last grenade for it. What it does is, if there's enemies near it, it shoots a lightning bolt at them and pretty much does a lot of damage. 1,000 damage on my rank. Oh, and these guys, those are the hobgoblins in there I told you about. They deal a lot of damage in a short amount of time. And what's really cool about these enemies, unlike most enemies in the game, their weak spot is not the head, because you can actually shoot them in the head and they'll still survive. Their weakness is a white part in the stomach. Ooh, boo. After 20, you don't actually rank up with... Here's the funny thing. You don't actually rank up with XP anymore. You have to have armor. Which is pretty good, but the armor actually is very powerful. Oh, and one thing, the NPC that you should know about if you've heard of this game, Zerd, he actually gives you exotic gear, the best gear in the game. How you know? Your icon when they're in your inventory are yellow. And here's the thing about this area. It's a darkness zone, so I won't respawn unless I'm revived. Or wait 30 seconds.
Let's hit the other one. It's working. Aspire is working. Guardian down.
And what's really cool about this character, I made it to where he can turn himself invisible.
It's all starting to make sense. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, this one you have to wait 30 seconds till you can respawn. And those 30 seconds can be crucial. If you all die, you can start the entire Darkness Zone over. If you're playing the weekly Nightfall Strike, 28 Strike, if you all die on PS, you don't have a timer. You have to be revived. If everyone's down, you have to start the entire strike over. And this isn't even a strike. Oh, and also, this Iron Bear thing I told you of won't always be here. It's actually about over. You got 4 days left. And this is a fact here I like. Each character you have has a different wave. Humans obviously wave. This is what they dance like. And it's the same.
The hard underbelly.
Ooh. This here, the in-game boss, was one of the kind of easiest. But he sends 3 bosses in a row. And they don't have... I wonder, did they actually have it? I forget if they have a weak spot or not. And these are Vex. Same type we've been fighting most of the time.
So, think you can kill a god?
Don't think I have a choice.
And also, if you play... The one thing I'm not even able to complete yet is the raid. If you play that, you're guaranteed a good gear. It's the only way to get to max level. Is to actually play it and then beat it. Up there. One good thing for beating bosses, a lot of bosses can only focus on so many targets at the same time. You split up and completely surround them, they're gonna wreck. Oh yeah, he has a weakness. Trevor, this guy, he goes down pretty fast. Yeah, there's his weakness to gut. And he focuses to whoever's doing the most damage. Another in your mail, a lot of...
The heart is dying. Keep fighting them.
All I know is lots of glimmer for killing them. Well, the Vex now. Lasts 10 minutes. And I have this cool upgrade. Not only do I knife and turn invisible, if I crouch for long enough, turn invisible.
Burning down.
And see, the teleport ability I'm using replaces my double jump. For hunters, it's an actual double jump. Every kick is a different version.
We're back.
And the reason I went through this with these, normally this would be really hard.
And like
For my friend here, it would. It is.
the speaker is calling us home.
And this is the in-game cutscene. After it, I'll leave and, well, see you in the next one. Okay, in here now. Yep. That's what I want here. He's gonna get that and a very, very powerful gun. That's actually a primary. Come on, we hope to see there's a legendary. This is gonna be annoying.
For centuries, we feared the forces of darkness massing against us. We sought to hide and cower beneath a broken god. No more. These guardians show us what we are, what we have always been, and what we will be again. We are what remains of the light, and we will not be stamped out.
It's a day for pretty speeches and medals. But we know the real fight takes place out there. Take this. There's so much more, Guardian. I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. All ends are beginnings. Our fight is far from over.
Well, wonder at the gun names, so we just have to find out. And see you in the next one. Adios. Or goodbye.